So we're already noticing a problem here. A lot of skipped frames. Do I just not have the bandwidth to do this? Oh, sorry, I don't have that on right now. um... The weird part is I should have more than enough bandwidth for 10 kilobytes per second upload. Why is that a problem? Have I like a limited upload thing somewhere? Bear with, by the way, this is a testing thing. It was looking fine when I did it before, but for some reason it's not doing it so well right now. It's the enhanced broadcasting, but I don't know that should be making... So am I dropping frames for you guys? Seems fine on YouTube. Oh, never mind, that froze. Yeah. So, for the people that have shown up, thank you for being my test subject. I am attempting to do a vertical stream as well. No issues on Twitch, really? It's saying that I'm dropping frames. Is it just lying to me? I don't see it. Oh. Also got the fuck out of vertical stream. Yeah, I'm trying it because they keep pushing it. Okay, it might not work that well. Can I just stop it somehow? Oh. Unfortunately, it is something that is kind of the future, so yeah. Well, not the future. There's just a lot of people on mobile. I think it's their stupid, like, auto optimization thing that you need to have on for this. And it fucking doesn't know what to do about it. Alright, fuck this. Be right back. And we're back. I should be. That does reset. Don't want. I know, Venti. I'm just trying it because unfortunately, a lot of people watch on their phones, and let's just say that a lot of certain generations apparently hate fucking flipping their phone over. I don't know how people watch on their phone in the first place, but then again, I'm a PC first kind of person, right? I don't even really watch Twitch or anything outside of the house. Like, if I'm out and about, I'm not typically watching streams. Yeah, there you go. Alright, well, let's play a bit of Minecraft and have it as a stream. Thank you for being my test subjects. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, the problem is that their test server is a big lie. It shows if you have like a stable connection. It doesn't really show you much good data outside of it, and having people actually report to me if things are going well is so much better than their stupid freaking systems. Yeah? What, you don't want to be a test subject, Fiend? Okay, short intro here. This is not my server. This is Virtual Escape server, and you know who Virtual Escape is, I hope, because I raid them all the time. They have a community server. If you're interested in playing it, you can literally just join his community, hang out, and in the Discord there's like a way to join the Minecraft server. It is for basically anyone. Don't be a dick and you won't get banned, basically. You know, the freaking standard rules that people should just live by anyway. I picked this game because I had a hard time picking another game to stream today, and I wanted to see if I could stream this. Honestly, I would like a PC upgrade. That is not happening anytime soon because money. And unlike some streamers, I'm not gonna beg for it. Or, it's not even begging, they're fucking asking people constantly to give them money. So I've been really disenfranchised, or like disillusioned by people recently. Just more and more pissed at like how greedy a lot of people are, and it's like messing with me, and that's my bad. I'm not gonna bring that on stream. You fucking whoop me. Oh. He styled of me, did like a 360. It's a bit loud. Do that. Saw that Nerevian was online. You want tacos for lunch? I haven't actually. My brain stopped for a second because I was thinking about that. I haven't actually had tacos in quite a while. Yes, this is a hellhole. Okay, live with it. I am the kind of person that like does builds and whatnot. I played this game very much like Lego. There we go. This is an extremely temporary base. I have an idea for a base that's gonna go into this little like mountain hill here. Unfortunately, I think I might need to landscape it, which is one of the things I hate doing the most, which is kind of weird, you know, since I like building, but... Now, you can't have tacos, they barely exist over there. Actually, every single store in Sweden has a taco aisle. I'm not even kidding. We love tacos in Sweden. It's a cultural thing here. We don't have Taco Tuesdays, we have Taco Fridays. For some reason. I don't know why it's Fridays here, but yeah, it's Taco Fridays here. So even the small grocery stores, like the one up by me, has a whole freaking aisle that is just tortillas, Tex-Mex, salsa, spice mixes, like all the stuff you would need for it, basically, except for obviously mince and vegetables and that stuff, because that's, you know, in their own normal places. But it was some brilliant fucking marketing scheme that a company that sells spices of all things made ages and ages ago, like decades and decades ago. And it just caught on so hard that, yeah, Taco Fridays is literally just a big deal now here. Swedish Taco Bell? We do not have Taco Bell. We don't have Taco Bell. Like, the vast majority of American fast food places do not exist here. We have McDonald's and Burger King, Subway, KFC like a few years ago came here, and Five Guys opened like 1 or 2 restaurants. Those are like the major players, yeah. Was it the diarrhea letters? Did you excuse me? Swedish fried chicken. We don't really have a specific fried chicken recipe here, I will say. That we basically just do what other people do, right? Like we use some other country's recipes. We don't have one that was invented here. And almost unfortunately, they do not sell Swedish meatballs at fast food places. We do have our own fast food chains that aren't in the States, but one of which, for some reason, has been popping up on my YouTube feed every now and then, called Max Hamburger, which is like Max Hamburgers. They are like the biggest competitor to McDonald's here. And a lot of Americans have come over and visited Sweden and done videos of them eating Max and saying that it's just better than anything they have back home. I don't know why that is like an actual video trend, but it is. I guess it's kind of like in the same vein how there are videos of Americans trying European Fanta. Because it's like not neon orange and actually has orange juice in it. Oh yeah, I follow like a farmer guy or whatever on YouTube who was talking about that. Yeah. Is it just like a localized thing, like not widespread, or like are you guys okay, basically? I mean, you're a pony, right? You eat a lot of green stuff, so I'm sure this eats into your like food budget. McDonald's Mafia will take care of them soon enough. Maybe in the States, but Max Hamburgers is actually out competing McDonald's in Sweden right now. They're growing faster than them, and have like in some cities have taken over. Basically, like they have more venues and sell better than McDonald's. Like they're the biggest one. McDonald's is still the biggest, like here. Like, I mean, what country aren't they, basically, right? But yeah, Max is doing really well. So back to Minecraft, which I'm not gonna be as hard grinding on this as I was last time V had a server, because I played a lot on that server. After that, there was a long break between Minecraft, and I played on Astra's server. I think there's still a VOD on Astra's channel where they go around and they basically tour the server, right? Like they tour all the builds, so you can see my area there, because Hema was kind enough to be the tour guide for my area. Because I was not available at the time when the stream happened. I was streaming myself. I basically built like a gigantic Japanese mountain. Like I had my like Japanese house, I had a gigantic pagoda, I had like a gazebo and all kinds of things. And that was fairly recently. Not super recently, but fairly recently. So I don't have like a mega itch to sit down and just play for like 16 hours straight or whatever. But I have a plan. I'm gonna build that like home, which is gonna be kind of like a hobbit home almost, like goes into the mountain. And then I might start a gigantic project that might take a very long time. Considering that V has said that he wants to keep the server around for a while, I am not like stressed to get it done. It's a problem when I'm killing people. Okay, that's good. What? That's a joke. But knowing chimpanzees, that could be a thing. And I say knowing as in like, you know, just hearing about them on the internet. Chimpanzees are fucking crazy. They're actually nuts. Which makes sense, you know, they're very closely related to humans, and we're nuts. So, yeah, makes sense that they would be. Nice entry. See, Dreamliner would like that chimpanzee, I think. I've seen the games you play, Dreamliner. That would fit right in as a collection piece for you. Yo, dude, look at this chimp. He only smokes weed. I want to get down there, but fine. I'm back again. It does say that it's your first time chatter, so are you back? Guess who's back? Back in black. Me? I mean, I'm wearing mostly black. Mostly. Wait, am I? Yeah, top kind of counts for most of it. Yeah. It's kind of like grayish. Twitch crashed outside to leave and come back. That's fair. Okay. Twitch does have a... Dreamliner. You're not a loser. You are brain rotted. It's okay. Yes, you are brain rotted. I watched a bit of that damn stream when you guys were setting up the like freaking screenshots of you being like behind the couch and stuff like that, all that freaking things. I can't even describe what was happening. Because I don't really know what was happening. It was just you guys in Discord doing stuff. Scatterbrain? Yeah, that's fair. I think mud is useful for building, but I'm not gonna gather that up right now because I don't really know how I want to do my project yet, so... Like I said, don't expect anything crazy from this stream. It was meant to test vertical streaming, which we did, and it sucked, apparently, so, don't know what to do about that. Like, one, it's not really needed. Even though Twitch is kind of pushing it right now, so if you want to get somewhere, we should probably set it up. But the problem is that I don't know if it's my PC or my internet that's causing the issue. My PC seemed to be running it fine, so I don't know why it was complaining. My upload wasn't having a problem, so that also should not have been dropping any frames, but... I don't know, dude. It's magic. Someone say brain rot? Yes, that's true. I feel like Dreamliner and Gorslex would get along pretty decently. You got the Gacha girls. I remember Dreamliner having the whole like military cosplay thing. Gorslex is big into guns and military things. Hate Gacha? That's definitely what your stream has been showing. Why is there grass here? There are no light blocks or anything. Why is there grass there? Okay, but that looks kind of sick though, doesn't it? Like with the shader. Like light pouring in like that is so cool. Is that near my house? Kinda near my house. Dreamliner's being tsundere again. It's not like I like that stuff or anything, but Do you take like actual meetings with people, like IRL meetings, or do you only do them on the phone? I was wondering if like the people that come in actually see or would see that helmet. What the flying fuck? Well, wish me luck. First, let's go up and see what's up there. If you know about 40k as well, please leave me alone. Yeah. I'm definitely not a 40k fan at all. Nope. To be fair, the game that I've been playing the most off stream has been well, now that I'm done with Palworld, I beat Palworld. I completely beat it. As in, I have 100% of the achievements. So it's just like an abandoned mine shaft. All right. Fair enough. What is this? Grassland. It's all brown though. Don't think I'll be using this necessarily because it's kind of far from my home, but whoa! That was a while ago. Or a while since I had one. I just had the Automod block a ViewBot account, like one of those like spammers. It said AI viewers streamboo.com. They don't even call them like ViewBots or anything anymore. They call them AI viewers. Yeah, Hikeline. Who I know is like a Minecraft aficionado. This is, you know, Virtual Escape. It's their like community server. Which means that people in my stream can technically play here if they go and join his community. Guess we'll do a little like this. How the hell do I type his fucking Twitch name again? There you go. That's it. There you go. Deny. There you go. I'm playing on Virtual Escape's server. It's lightly modded, is how I'd explain it. It's like some like stuff added to the world, the more mobs cooking, like the stuff basically. That yeah, it's vanilla plus, a bit more than vanilla plus. We'll have that at least. I guess we could take some pumpkin seeds. Why not? Not sure what rope is for, but I remember when I made a bot style message and Alex nearly blocked me. Oh yeah, like I remember that too. I'm being a silly goose and not like putting down torches. I don't know where. Oh, I'll take you with me. Thank you. I don't really need the torches for light, since if you have like the shader stuff, as long as you're holding a torch, then you get light. But I use them as waypoints for leading me back home, so they're kind of important that way. Because I will completely get lost otherwise, because I will just follow a trail and turn around and I'm like 14,000 blocks away because I've, you know, just kept going. Citrine crystal. Oh, so they have more than amethyst now. Where has any use? I don't really do redstone, but I might want to do something with it, so. Oh, Klein, if you're listening, are you doing better from your food poisoning? You said you got better, but like, are you actually fully back? I unfortunately actually had it fairly recently myself. It wasn't a pleasant experience, I can tell you that much. It was actually one of the reasons why I didn't really stream that week, because I was exhausted from the ordeal, if you will. If you understand what I mean. The throne saw a lot of action that night, and I was kind of dehydrated. Yep. To continue up there or nah? Kinda. Yes, I'm back. Klein is back! Klein has returned. Klein 2.0. Some artwork things staying up my office wall too. With the local anime con my other. Do you know about like the website Displate? That might work. Because they have like lots of that stuff, right? Does it go anywhere, or am I actually just like lost? I'm gonna end up in like in one of those top 5 stupid cave deaths thing, you know, like videos on YouTube. I don't really understand people that go cave diving like that, or like going into caves, etc. I understand that there's a degree of like challenge and exploration to it, but at the same time it's also just, it is literally just adrenaline junkie stuff, right? Like you're kind of just, you know, going to a dangerous place and risking your life for the sake of getting a high on your adrenaline, right? Because there's no gain into going through those caves, like, because, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. This is like ventured, but you will still never gain anything, so. My English not working today? You okay? Got stuff to do, but good meowing. Oh. Stuff to do at 8 PM, but good morning to you as well. I did wonder why you were offline. I figured you were like just sleeping. I beat Pal World, Hema. I am done. Until they release more content, but let's face it, that's probably in the future. As in, I got every achievement. That is my beating the game. Funnily enough, they don't actually have an achievement for catching every pal. Which I was a little bit surprised of, because, you know, you'd figure like a game that is about capturing pals would have one that's about that too. I think there is one for like capturing a certain amount of them, because a lot of their collecting effigies, none of them require you to find every effigy. They require you to find like an amount of them, which honestly, thank God, because there are so many effigies around that map. 8 AM passed on work. Oh, that sucks, yeah. I've been kind of up late too. Whoa. Harry though, okay. Yeah, that was nothing, right? I know. They fixed it before I got 100%. I signed in and got 5 achievements. I was gonna... There's like a thing that you can do to get Steam achievements, right? I was gonna get every other achievement in the game, and if they didn't fix that thing, I was just gonna go in and give those to me, because I had already gathered enough. They just didn't trigger because of the bug. But then they fixed it, and I still had a few effigies left to gather, so that was good. Which I still recommend people to do. Those effigies actually give very good buffs, so... Especially the later game ones are kind of crazy. Like the one that reduces stamina usage while on a mount is like great. But yeah, Hema, I have a very big building project in the future on this server, so if you want to be a termite and help me out, then that would be amazing. There are a couple of mods I want to suggest to them, but I also don't want to be pushy about it because it's not my server. For one, it's this. On the previous iteration of the server, they had, I think it was mostly a mod pack that they added and changed things from. But they meant that you had, it's a mod that lets you have a slot for backpacks. So you can wear it when you have armor, which that mod is not in, and I want to wear my backpack when I have armor on. Other than that, I think I'm good. Maybe that and like an inventory sorting mod, but... It was a very warm night last night as well, which probably explains why I've slept weirdly, but... I am feeling a bit out of it. Ow! Defile my Oshi's base stream and we'll just get killed by your pals. There's no PvP, so...
What the hell? Minecraft.
Hi Gretty, thank you so much for resub. Hope you're doing well, dude. Yeah, I'm playing on my friend's community server. And I was testing if vertical streaming would work. It didn't really work, so well, it did, but it didn't. So I've decided I'm just gonna keep going and, you know, have a stream with you guys. It's more of a just chatting stream than it is Minecraft. Minecraft is just for me to have something to do while talking to you guys. Also, did you sub for 2 months? Because if so, thank you so much, dude. Like, seriously. It's been a while since I heard from you. I'm just reading what, like, my stupid, like, overlay thing is saying, and I don't know if it's lying to me or not. Wait, come back here. That was close. Go ahead. Yeah, I do remember. I said, extremely busy with Skyrim. Oh yeah, actually, I think I remember you mentioning that you're playing Skyrim. You doing it like a super modded? Every time I talk to anyone who actually plays Skyrim, because I don't, I've never done it. They seem to play it like extremely modded. It'll be interesting to see how Bethesda's gonna do now that they had like so many people fired. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck I am? Oh, just first time playing through it and enjoying your time, basically. Basically, well, that's great then. Like I've said before, Bethesda-style open-world games are not for me. I get extremely bored and I quit pretty early. But I can see how people would enjoy them. Like, I mean, there's a reason why they're so popular, right? I feel like you who enjoy roaming around in like Elden Ring and stuff will have a lot to do in Skyrim, right? Yeah, that's kind of how I saw Palworld, to be honest, Granny, because it's like you never not have something to do. Does that make sense? Like there's always something that you have to do in your base or like explore, and when you're exploring you're finding like 15 like treasure chests or pals you didn't have. Like there's just a mountain of things to do. That works really well for me. I'm kind of task oriented in that sense. Like in video games, I need a quest. In Minecraft it works because I set my own quest. I have my building projects and then it becomes, okay, well that means I need these materials. I need to do this and that for that. Like, you know, that's how I get by in a game that is completely free. Oh god. Let me heal. How modded is this? Not extremely. I can look after I'm not dying. Because I have the CurseForge pack open on my, oh, like, just alt tab it. Does it not say exactly how many mods we have? Can I see it in game? Well, I mean, here you go. There's like a decent amount of stuff. A lot of it is just to make the biomes and like the world more interesting. There's also create mod, so you can actually build machines, you know, like if you want to do that stuff. And like I said, anyone who is willing to go and join these community can play, because it is a community server, so show V some love and, you know, head on over there. I'm probably raiding there when I do raid today, because I am playing on this server. Ow! Stop it. Skeletons are probably the worst mob, because a base mob. There are modded mobs in this game, I think, so. Because they're kind of tricky to like get to sometimes. Because balancing all seems to break. Minecraft snipers, yeah, exactly. I don't think you'd have that issue in this server, Granny. Like I said, it was a mod pack made specifically to just make like Vanilla Plus, basically. It's like Vanilla Plus with a few additions, like create mod, etc. That if you want to tinker with it, then you can. And can you just like stop and try to chat? No, they showed my helmet off. Oh. I also didn't bring enough wood to make a thing. I had a cute little freaking acorn hat. Yeah, there's like farming mobs and like mods and more mobs, like, you know, wildlife added basically. And creepers don't blow up blocks for some reason, but you know, I'm kind of okay with that. I like building things, so you know, the creepers blowing shit up is kind of annoying. I die enough to me falling off of buildings while building, thank you very much, I don't need their help. How far am I away from home? Yeah. Oh, just, you know, a few thousand meters, yeah. How in the fucking world am I gonna get back home is the question. What is my haul at the moment? Do you have an extra pickaxe? Way too many freaking bows. Dig up and walk back. That is always an option, and typically one that I do. Dying is always an option to get back. Not optimal, but it gets you back. Yeah, true. I'm kind of happy to say that keep inventory is not turned on, so you can't cheese it. It's like, it works for some games, but it also means that sometimes that just removes the fear of dying and like you don't kind of just cheese everything. Your food is running low? Am I like sitting over it? Yeah, I might be over it a bit. I have 72 tomatoes. I don't know what this is. Mythic upgrades. Why? Why do I have tomatoes? What? But what? Am I confused? I did say something. What? Why 72 of them? It's just how many I've harvested. No, I'm just wondering what Klein is talking about. So I didn't miss anything. Alright, Minecraft aficionados, what is the depth that diamonds are most common at? Because I always forget. Is it like minus 14 or? There is like a number, right? Oh, hello, baby. That is. Oh, no, wait. Okay, never mind. This is moss. There are like spider caves in this, so. How am I closer to spawn than I am home? Jesus Christ, okay. Have the cave update, they're always all the way down? Oh. Really? Where was it Y11 or Y14? But after deep slate caves, you just go as deep as you can. That's like a pretty big difference for me, because, you know, I've played since fucking beta. That said, I'd always find diamonds anyway, because, like I said, I just roam through caves, right? Oh, no, not you. I hate that thing. Oh, Lord, we might die. Didn't see it? Yeah, that thing. Oh, I see it. Oh, God. Did we find, like, the worst cave? The worst timeline? Oh, God. He took my sword! Ow! Betrayed Guzzler. What the hell is a Guzzler? When the hell did I... Okay. There it is. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so caves, rather unsafe. Oh, what am I doing? Hang on, there was a way. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. How do you keep it from taking your sword then? Also, that thing that sounds like a monster is a freaking bison. Wait, hands up the tomatoes. Does it steal what you hit it with? Maybe a ranged weapon? Or throw them a shitty weapon? I hope it's not like that you need to give them something, because then you have to like have an inventory slot ready for that. Might as well harvest while I'm here, right? And just educationally guessing. Yeah, it's fun. Like, we're learning together right now. Because I have no idea either. What can you do with the rotten things, I wonder? Might just be that you have to stick it in like a composter. I mean, it's a pretty bad time to leave, but a new mask class to get into my master that I want, since apparently the one I took don't count. It's a +1. You need to do a whole extra year? Jesus Christ. Because I can work more on the side to pay off loan for apartment. Do you have like more... do you have less classes basically? Like, so you have more time to do other things, but you still have to like take a year to do it. Oh, so that's stupid. Why didn't the math class count? Are they teaching something like very specific? Or like, do you need something very specific? Hopefully I'm not like that deep wandering around. It should be fine. I don't fucking know. I'm okay. It hasn't counted since 2022. When did you do the math class? I should have been aware, but then the question is, was it because you weren't aware or they didn't like inform you? Good question. Yeah, that I mean, Hello, Raccoon. Well. Look at them spin. I should have made torches, but I forgot because I'm stupid. There's no way. What? Is there a source block there too? I mean, if you're not like overly upset over it, then it's not that big of a deal, right? If you can just keep working. Oh, it's like just to get it done, basically, just to have it. I think most people that have done education stuff have pulled a similar move with some class somewhere along the line. Kind of part of it, right? You can't be interested in like every single thing that they throw at you, so you just pick something that's like understandable. I'm not stinky. Why do people keep saying that?
Stinky.
It's projection, I swear. Thank you so much for the resub though. I'm back with tacos. Oh fuck yeah. What kind of tacos? So I'm not gonna say if, I'm gonna say when. When I visit the States, because I want to visit the States again in my lifetime. And I want to get like proper American like barbecue, but I also want to get like tacos and stuff. What kind of tacos should I actually aim for with? Because there are so many freaking variants, and I'm dumb and I don't know them. Free tacos, okay. That's him again. Okay, so he doesn't take... He does like no damage to me as long as I don't give him a sword, I guess. But he's so fucking fast. A drive-through? Oh, there's like a whole freaking elevator right here. That's perfect. I should need the bread that heals more. Tower up? I could, but I want to grab my stuff, right? Street tacos, like small ones. I did notice that when I've been watching videos of people that when they go to like proper like taco stands and stuff, they serve them in like much smaller bites, but they give you like 3 or 4 of them. And they always look so freaking good. Dragged by accident. When do you usually think you'd go? Probably like I'd like to visit like sort of Kolos area, which is more down south. But if I do go to the States, I'll also probably visit my uncle who lives in Boston. But the food scene is top. No, yeah, that is something I've understood too, is that like the food in Cali seems crazy. Boston, massive, huge tits. Yeah, exactly. And am I dead even further down? Fuck, dude. You're northwest? Okay. How northwest is northwest? I'm assuming it's not like Alaska, because that's like really northwest. Oh, it could be. Just not too many people live in Alaska, so the like odds are it's not. Alaska's in northwest. But it's... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, it is north and it's west. It's like, by definition, it is northwest. So, I was confused for a second. Why does that pop at 54 minutes in? Did I set it to 54 minutes? It's a really odd time for that to pop. Whatever. I have so much about my stream that I want to rework, so it's like, add it to the pile, you know? Like, Central America isn't actually the center. What? That makes no sense. Actually, no, I'm stupid. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like the US is like division is weird. Thinking time zones. Oh. It sucks. Like it. Yeah, freaky eye cave. I'm gonna die again. Oh, that's a fucking death. No, no. Oh yeah, just like 50 freaking creepers as well. What is this place? Well, that's 1, 2, 3, and one of those guys, and a bunch of creepers. And I didn't even get to grab everything because there's too much shit on my corpse. Yeah, because Gorsnack actually moved up into colder areas, didn't you? There's gravel like on top of me, I can tell. Maybe not? Okay. I'm in position to invade. Should probably deal with that whole Iran situation first. Let me escape this hellhole that isn't actually of my making. Oh, stick some shit into my backpack. You're just gonna assimilate into the Canadian population, yeah. Enjoy some of that healthcare and all that stuff. I mean, moose are terrifying, so honestly, it's weird that we haven't weaponized them. I wonder if moose are just like inherently untrainable or something. Like, why haven't we domesticated, like, the moose? Get me to this rock! Ah, oh, damn it! It's okay, I'm closer to the surface. Also, that is damn pretty. Oh, it's like 29 degrees in my room. Nice. It's a lot harder with them and it's not really worth it. That's fair. But what if we made them cavalry? Those things are bigger than horses. Maybe they're smarter than horses. Maybe that's the problem. Horses just kind of nod along and like go with it, right? I get food? Okay. Go to the gun range. I'd like to go to the gun range at some point, like if I visit the States or something. I think that could be a fun experience. Like, genuinely. Do I just chance and swim? But I don't know. I can't actually read what that like emote is saying. Hang on. L. Oh yeah, that there was an ad thing going on. Yeah. How bad would it be to swim it? At this point, it's cheap stuff. It doesn't even matter if I get it back or not. Yeah, that's a catfish. But now I'm like in it because I'm committed, if that makes sense. Oh, I am deep in there. Okay. Don't take that sentence out of context, please. Where did it go? Is it there? It's taking so long to break. Okay. I have to touch it to keep getting like bubbles, but I don't want to touch the floor. Unless we like speed eat this. Oh no, it's catch 22. I'm stuck here forever now. Fuck. Oh really? I didn't know that. A bit difficult to read that in the middle of what was happening. But now I know, thank you, because yeah, now I know there's oxygen down there and I can just crouch. You're drowning? I won't be drowning if we get the bubbles. Yes? Oh yeah, I'm trying Deborah, I'm trying to play the freaking Warriors of Chaos again. Even in freaking the like story game mode thing. They're not that great. I don't know. Some people say they're kind of great, like if you play them right, but I can't. That they're like not my thing. Realms of Chaos, yeah, because Realms of Chaos is way faster. Like it's just much faster than trying to do it in Immortal Empires, but because I am kind of on a like completionist run, it does mean that I will have to play a bunch of nations in Immortal Empires, which sucks. I will agree. It is more fun. It is a cooler campaign. To some degree, there are certain nations, or nations is the wrong word, certain leaders, that their like win conditions are fucked. And I genuinely mean that they are fucked, as in like the creators have not thought them through at all. Because it's like leaders that are like 500 miles away from the area they need to conquer to win, which makes no sense. It's like, oh yeah, this guy, he spawns on the other side of the world because of, you know, lore reasons, but to win, you need to take him back to his homeland on the other side of the fucking universe to win. There's a mod that actually fixes that for a lot of characters, which I think is great, because it's such a weird, creative Also, I found a plushie, which is this guy. I have no idea who he is. He just hangs out most of the time here. It's fine. Am I carrying that around the entire time? Well, chat, we made it back. You're a plush. Honestly, I wish. As in, I wish I had a plushie made of. Well, this, right? That would be fucking cool. How are you doing? How's domesticated life? I haven't really heard much from you, Dom, except that you've like started playing games on your TV. Which I intended to respond to. Then I got hyper fixated on like my Total War match because I was like really into it. Looked back on it and it was literally like 10 hours later and I was like, oh well, I've kind of missed the window, I feel. You bought a drill and have DIY. You didn't have a drill? That's like genuinely surprising to me. Because it was one of the things that my, well, both granddad and my dad have always said is like you should always have like certain tools at home. So we have like a little box of like a hammer, screwdrivers, and we always have a drill. Even a cheap one. Fair, my dad has too many tools in the freaking storage unit anyway, but like we always have like some of the base tools. He's never had a drill. Okay. Hey, I mean, that's fair. It's like I said, it's probably just differences in how the things happened, right? Like for me, it was just like such a matter of fact that we were supposed to have one. But like I said, my dad was also a bit obsessed with having like certain power tools, and my granddad is a DIY mad genius. So he definitely needs stuff. To the point where he went slightly insane apparently when they moved into their current apartment, because their current apartment is completely new. Like it's like brand new, which means there's nothing to fix. There's nothing to DIY. There's nothing to do. He was so bored one summer that he started like fucking polishing the like railings on their like balcony because he had nothing else to do. Poor dude. He needs like a broken house from like the late 1800s, like we had like in a summer place of. He was doing shit all the time. He worked so hard and had so much fun that he started walking funny because his back was breaking and he didn't care. They built them a bit different back in the day. Yeah, that sounds good though. Like you're enjoying life and getting like a routine and stuff down. Hope you don't forget about us though. We're also here. I say as I've been mostly a stranger to a lot of people recently because of mental issues. Which I apologize for. That is also my fault. I'm working on it. You got an impact driver. Okay, that's a bit more than we did. I think Dad had one, but that was not like a... It was just something he wanted to buy at some point, I think. And it didn't really work. I don't know, it's like... We tried using it on the concrete walls in this apartment. It wasn't strong enough. We had to borrow one from the like guys to take care of the area. Which they were completely cool with. They said that like literally if you ever need like tools or whatever, just give us a ring and like we'll probably have it. We're putting some stuff up and unfortunately a lot of, well, most of the walls in my apartment are made of some of the fucking hardest concrete I've ever fucking seen. It is so intensely tough that it's insane. Plugs and sockets in them. That's kind of cool. Is Dom just kind of proving the point that, like, men really do live a bit like sloths until a woman comes into the home? Oh no. Is it real? It could be, honestly. I'm doing that thing where I'm chatting a lot and running in a circle because I'm thinking about what I'm chatting at and not actually accomplishing anything in the game. To be fair, it's not like I need to. Maybe bring the bow with us, see if it helps against that asshole, like the guy who killed me before. And yes, there's no rhyme or reason to these chests. Because this is a temporary mud hut that I live in just so I have somewhere to live. I have a problem. I'm doing like PAL World inputs instead of Minecraft, and it's fucking me up right now. That's concrete, baby. Yeah, exactly. It's insanely hard. Which is why I have a display thing in front of me. That one was thankfully easy to put up, which is one of the reasons I recommended it to Gorslax earlier, because they have this sheet that you put up, like it glues, and then it has a magnet that you glue to the sheet. So there's no drilling, which is very helpful. And I like it. It's like a Renaissance D20. I think I've shown it on stream before, but... Which I'll pray to it every time we play D&D, Dom, then maybe my rolls won't be so terrible. I actually completely forgot to keep working on that character, because I got into some other things and forgot, literally. Because nobody was talking about it, so it slipped my mind, and I only now thought about it again. I need to go and actually just wrap up the character creation. Because I think it saves your whole sheet, even if you're not working on it, so that should be fine. You can't throw things on me. I have it turned off. I thought I turned off the damn things for it too. I turned it off because of trying that whole vertical streaming thing, which I still don't know why it was dropping frames. It shouldn't have been. Tyrell's done his now. Yeah, I know Tyrell's been very vacay focused. Like he's been doing a lot of vacationing stuff, like spending a lot of time building his Warhammer armies and playing Darktide. I might need to rework it. Like the character I had in mind back then, I don't know if I like it anymore, which is a problem. I did find it weirdly difficult to make a warlock in my head. Like, funnily enough, a warlock that I'd like to play, if that makes sense. Which makes sense. I haven't ever played a warlock. Maybe that's one of the reasons, but it just... I don't know. I might ask to be a different class if I can't come up with something, but yeah. Oh yeah, obviously even if like I'm not done, I can make a character in literally like a couple of hours or something, so that's fine. I made a lot of D&D characters. When I first got into D&D, which is 3.5, sometimes I'd just make a character because I felt like I'd never played with it. So I think I have like binder somewhere with like old character sheets and stuff like that, which is kind of fun. I don't know if I can find it, but it is here somewhere. I do also have my good old 3.5 books. They're in the shelf over there, never to be used again, as is the case with most like role-playing things. I'm a D1 Ultramarine hater, but even I gotta admit it's time to pack it up when 4 of them show up in a single engagement. I just don't like the Ultramarines because they, the Ultramarines thinks that they are the best out of all the Space Marines. They're arrogant as fuck, so that's the main reason I don't like them. Old Grandpappy Smurf also being their like leader and stuff. Oh yeah, Dom, I actually 100% of Palworld. We're still working on that percentage increase. Yours is going up so well and mine isn't. And I think I just have too many freaking big ass games with too many achievements for the like thing to move much. I think I've gone from 32% to 35 despite getting so many games like done. I am speed. You can't be speed in Total War. It doesn't work. In fact, most of the achievements in that stupid game are literally like slow by default. It sucks. And despite that, I've gone from like 25% up to... what do I have now in Total War? 55%. I've gained like 30% in that game. It's going. I'm getting through them. Hello, Thomas. How you doing? Well, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I hope you had fun with the Final Fantasy stuff. Like I said, I still need to do the Hildebrand questline. Because those are, from what I understand, some of the funniest writing and cutscenes that they've done in Final Fantasy. Just play Beastmen easy. Well, Beastmen will only account for like the Beastmen achievements. Story of Seasons. Oh, what's the achievement that's taking time? Or some of them, I guess. For me, the reason it's taking time in Total War, Dom, is because... oh, you're gonna lurk, but it's the fucking... win a campaign as X, and then win on very hard or legendary. And I don't know why they made it this way, but they made it so you can't do a short campaign victory, which they have in the game. It is an actual objective thing in the game. Nope, you have to do a long or a domination victory, and both of them take time. And it's just, I don't know, it's like they hate their players. It's freaking... they've not been very kind to their players with some of the patches, so that makes sense. It's one of the reasons why I'm trying to not be excited about fucking Warhammer 40k Total War, because I don't know if they're gonna fuck it up or not, so I'm not trying to hype myself up for it. I'd rather be pleasantly surprised than disappointed. You and you and you and you and you and you. Have fun. Wait, forward to Bastion? Oh, I didn't know they announced that. Is that a tank? It is a tank. Alright, I like the concept art. And I did funnily enough play tank for the first time in the recent expansion. Not now, I have most things at like high level or like max level, right? But I mained warrior for the story and stuff like that, which I had never done before. I've always been a DPS player. Have they revealed the other one? Groomed? Who's grooming you to play one? Play it if you want to. It's honestly, it's a fun game. If nothing else, like, it has a lot of story and content, so if you're bored, then it's like perfect, right? You'll have stuff to do for a long time, even if you play it for free. Teased it if you want to get technical. I mean, yeah, because I think the expansion is like next summer or something. It usually is around that time, right? Is my inventory a bit full? A little bit. Here, seeds and stuff are easy to make. Let's fill the bucket up actually, because not having water to go down really sucks sometimes. Meow. I'm level 69 white mage actually. Main quest is a drag. I love the main quest, so for me it's not a problem. But I have also... I will preface this with, I played the game since it was launched, like into A Realm Reborn. I pre-ordered it and got into like the, you know, when you get to start like a day or two before everybody else sort of thing, right? And when you play it like for its continued existence like that, it's easier to get the story in like bite-sized chunks, because I don't... You know, you get an expansion, you play through the story, you take a long break until you return, like yeah. But if you're a new player, there's a lot of story. But, like I said, I like the story. Hell, I've even actually cried at a couple of points in that storyline, particularly during Endwalker. This is a mountain of content. Yeah, it's a lot of content. Which makes sense, the game isn't exactly new anymore. And they've even made it easier to get through A Realm Reborn. freaking nuked so many quests out of that, which is, thank God. It was that was an actual drag, because they had a lot of filler content. Which, I do understand, because I watched, like, the documentary about it, and they worked themselves to the bone to rework it. And, Square Enix was looking really bad. Like, financially, when they launched it, like, really bad. So, A Realm Reborn doing well for the whole remake, which no game has ever done that in the same way, which is crazy. That saved Square Enix. Like, the company itself was pretty much saved by that game. But they had also, like, burned through a lot of their, like, candle, so they released a lot of, like, filler quests to, like, give themselves time to actually sit down and look at, okay, what the hell are we gonna do now for, like, more content? Like, genuinely making a continuation. But now, it's nice that they revisited it and, like, they removed all the fluff and even reworked the dungeons, so the story beats are all still in those dungeons, unlike Destiny, who deletes content. They didn't delete any of the story content, they deleted the filler. And they just modernized the dungeons, which is really nice, because they're way better to get through now. Playing through the main... Oh! Okay, so you're... I'm assuming the character you were on last night is like your alt then? Because I have an alt as well on the NA server. At the time, I was intending to use it to play with NA friends, then some of those people I don't talk to anymore, so... I do have a bunny me on the American servers that I started doing the story on as well. No, obviously. Can you tell what I am in the game? Actually, it would be more accurate if I look like this, because this is what I looked like in the game. It could be a bit of red and white for a bit, why not? I think I still have somewhere in my documents folder the screenshots I sent to Dom when he was drawing the Fuki, which is off my character. Hang on. Get a bit of water. Actually, my cat girl predates my VTuber. Like I said, I've played A Realm Reborn since its launch. VTubers weren't a thing when that game launched. However, I was not a Miko the whole time. I actually played... because when I started A Realm Reborn, I was playing with Alex and a bunch of other friends, but it's particularly with one other friend who I forget the name of because we haven't spoken in many years. We, prior to that, played Guild Wars 2, and we played that, like, are they like the Assurance or whatever? Like the small goblin-looking things, right? And we made, like, a guild that was like the Lollipop Guild or something. Ow. I have no blocks on my hotbar! But yeah, we made like a Lollipop Guild. It was just for fun. And we decided that for Final Fantasy, when it launched, because we were like super hyped about it, we were going to be Lalafels. Yes, I was a Lalafell for the original launch. Fast forward a bit into the like next expansion. I'm bored with being a Lalafell, especially since I wasn't really talking to that person anymore. Alex had already swapped over to human at the time, I think. Because she had played like a bit in between when I took a break, because I had a PC issue or whatever. And when I came back, I made myself a human. That human I based on my Final Fantasy 11 character. Not 14, my 11 character, who was a Hume. Hume? Yeah, Hume. not Hyr, they were Hume, is what they were called in 11. It basically looked like a one-to-one copy of that, because they had a lot of the similar like settings for your character models, just way better graphics, obviously. Played that for a couple of years. Once again, got bored, and a friend was gonna start playing that I introduced to the game, and I remade my character with a Fantasia at the time, because I figured I want to have a new look. And I just told myself, I'm kind of done like doing the whole human male thing, because honestly I just wanted to be a cat girl. I wanted a cat girl. I find them cute, and also way better to make outfits for. The outfits for human males are so boring in 14. They're so ugly. Ow. I don't know. I got so bored of that, and I made my little Miko, and I absolutely fell in love, and yeah, here we are. Because eventually that same friend that I introduced to, former friend I will say, introduced to Final Fantasy 14, lots of former friends in the story, funnily enough, decided that he wanted to get some Fugis done, and asked Dom, who had reconnected with at the time, to make them. And paid for it and everything. And I was pretty adamant about me not wanting to be of me, I wanted to be of a character. And Dom asked, well, not Dom, the other friend asked then, okay, but what character? And I said, well, make it of my Miko then. Because I really connect with my Miko, that's like my alter self, right? Like my Miko. And Dom drew it. I started using it on stream as my little like Fugi, because I had no cam or anything. Decided I wanted a better version, because my former friend paid very little for that Fugi, so yeah. Dom drew a proper version of it, and that's what I used for most of my streaming career until I became this. Dom also drew the concept art for this that I sent to the main artist, so yeah. You're clutching in CS? Are you playing CS right now? I didn't know you played Counter-Strike. I don't, but no, didn't know you were. Sort of similar thing about Ira boys. Listen, big fan Ira. I remember being a bit upset over the Ellis and they're called Elvans in 11. Not upset over like them in particular or anything. It was just that obviously every character like race had like a different animation set, and the Ellison had some of the coolest animations for like melee attacks, but I just couldn't get over how long their limbs are. They have like very long limbs. And in my opinion, that made them look a bit goofy, but like the animation itself, I wanted that, but on my Hume. But I think that just stuck in my head, so I never really wanted to make an Ellison. I have looked a bit at Aura, as for like an alt or something, but they're a bit too petite for me. If anything, one thing that I don't think they ever will, I would like them to let us have a bit more curves. If you know what I mean? Because I have like maxed curves on my Miko, and she still like barely has any junk in the trunk at all. And her tits only look like fairly sized if you have the Dern. Are we back? Hello? Hi? Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. That was my VPN crapping out on me, by the way. Thank you. I think we'll leave it there for today then, since it seems to be. I hope it's not my internet, but yeah, like before I need to end my thought. Yeah, the dirndl in Final Fantasy 14 is the only one thing that like acts like a, well, it's like a push-up bra. It makes your your front look a bit bigger, even though it doesn't get bigger. There are mods, but I wish they wouldn't make it so that you don't have to mod your game, because technically you aren't supposed to, you know, you aren't supposed to mod the game. Tail's going crazy right now. It was because of the head pat. If someone head pats me, I wag my tail a bit faster. It's like a cat who's like excited and about to claw your freaking hands off. If that makes sense. Gonna try again to get a haircut. Thank you for the, well, I'm sorry for the slightly shorter stream, but like I said, it was a tech stream. I'm gonna keep working on it off stream and see if I can fix that silly, or like figure out why it's dropping frames even though my PC and my internet isn't struggling when I'm streaming in vertical as well. Because if my PC isn't struggling and my connection isn't struggling, what's causing the frames to drop? Like, actually, I don't know. Stuff like that ticks me off because there doesn't seem to be an explanation. But maybe someone on the internet has had the same issue as me. As I promised, let's raid into V, who is the one who owns the server I'm playing Minecraft on. So to like advertise it and also advertise V's community a bit. Very chill, very nice server to play on. There's always someone online if you just want to hang out, like in the Minecraft server usually. All you have to do is join up with his Discord, and there are like things to do to just get into the server. Yeah, and then there you go. If you want to play some with me or with them, then yeah, join up. I will try to not be a stranger. I've been doing other stuff other than streaming this week, so that is my bad. But honestly, it's been kind of good to get some other stuff done. So I have so many plans, and I need to like fix those plans so that I can get back on like a streaming schedule, because that's what I want. I want like a proper schedule so you guys know when to see me and stuff. I'm gonna try it soon, but I'm not gonna promise anything because, like I said, many things in the plans and works, and yeah. So be excited, please. That's an order. Now, go say hi to V, who is currently showing beans on stream, as in a furry model. I don't hate you, you know that. Just like, Alex is working. Okay, on that note, bye.